y'all, Zueljin here. Welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. As y'all can see right behind me, this darn jungle looks so good without glass. You guys were right. The thing about it is, it really messes with me that this area is not sectioned off. Like, I know there's no possibility of spawns. Like, there might be. I can check the light levels, but that's not the point. The point is, it's gonna look weird unless I do something to border this thing a little bit, something to show that it's hard for things to get in and out of it. It's supposed to look a little overgrown. It's not supposed to look like I could go in there and pick flowers, you know what I mean? So I don't really know what the answer is. The thing is though, I really like it. I turned up the light a little bit. I hope y'all got through the last episode without too much trouble. I didn't want to take a chance that the mushrooms wouldn't grow with the light, and unfortunately I just kind of forgot to turn it up, I think. So my bad, y'all. I try to keep it a little bit bright. Sometimes I do that for mood, like I really want y'all to feel what I want to come across. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, y'all know what I mean. So I'm thinking of a few different things. A bunch of you suggested iron bars. Now I know if I add iron bars to this, it's going to look like a freaking zoo. I just know it. This is not a zoo monument, but I will try just to show y'all. So, if we add these bars, I mean, I can already tell I don't like it. Like, it just looks out of place. If these things were black, I think it would look a little bit better. But the iron bar texture, I don't know, y'all. It doesn't do it for me. So, I'm just going to scrap it. Before I even place all this stuff, I'm just going to scrap it. I think the original idea to put something that would just border it. Yeah, I know I lost one. I think the original idea that I would just put something like to block up the whole thing is probably a bad idea. So, because it detracts for it. If I had connected textures and everybody had connected textures, I think that would look great because the glass would connect up and the view and pane would be solid and it would be separate and it would be all good. You can note that it was glass, but it wouldn't block it. But it doesn't. We don't have that. So I thought about maybe a couple of these here and there. I also thought about nether brick fences. I don't know what you guys think about this, so I'm just gonna place it for now, and I'm gonna let y'all debate about it in the comments like y'all usually do, and we'll move on. I can do some vines as well. Let me do 2 of these, just like this, you know, just like some borders, and I can actually do some cool stuff with maybe a little bit of railing like this. That way, when you approach it, it's not going to be blocked off. I can even block off this section just to kind of complete the symmetry of it. I can even do posts here and there, like if I wanted to. Now this looks a little bit like that zoo that I was going for. That's the only thing. Like I don't know. There's no simple solution to this. There really isn't. I debated about it for so long since the last video, and I just don't know what that is, guys. Open definitely looks the best. I'll admit that. It's just to define whether it looks good or it looks like I want it to look or not, like just like a hole in the wall and some stuff in there, you know. So that's what it looks like. Take a breath, check it out, tell me what you think. I'm really not a fan of the fence or the iron. I think glass is the best candidate. It's the lesser of all the evils. I'll go ahead and say it like that because nobody loves it. I mean, it gives the idea, you know what I mean? It does exactly what I want it to do, except that it blocks up some of the viewing area. So I can also just do a couple of glass runners, or I can do a specific color of glass. Like I could do just glass at the top or glass at the bottom, or kind of the same pattern that I just had the fence, or I can cover the whole thing in glass again, or I can keep it open. So I don't know, maybe I'll even list a couple of comments down below with the options and let you guys just thumb them, you know, vote on them. And if that's the case, well, I'll just do what gets popular votes. So anyway, I'm indifferent about it. I just want you guys to like it. I really love the entire design. I just wish that the glass pane would make more sense. Okay, so Last time we said that we'd probably rip out the jacuzzi from up top and put it in here, and I think that's definitely going to be a good idea. This viewing pane thing gives me a bunch of ideas. I can actually make some sort of... I can either extend that jungle theme in here and kind of cover it up to give a cool viewing area in there, or I could do something else that would look good. I'm not too sure. The spillover idea from up top, I don't know if I'm going to go with yet. Once I have the jacuzzi moved, I might incorporate that. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I got to clean up some of this inventory. But like I said, you guys, take a moment just in the comments right now to look at those the first few comments that I put on the video and thumb up the one that you like the best. You can vote for multiples if you want. You can do whatever you want, but the one with the highest ones, I think I'll just use that. So anyway, I'm going to clean up my inventory, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. I got my inventory cleared up, and I think I'm going to tear down this jacuzzi. So right quick, I just want y'all to know that I didn't respond to the... oh man, don't tell me. Yeah, I can't break it. I'll have to do that with blocks, I guess. So right quick, when I did the Ender Olympics, let's talk about the Ender Olympics, because man, I got so many comments on the fact that I missed a deal, and I'm gonna correct that. I seriously will. Every time I log on and I go over there, I don't have the kind of the gumption that I did that day, and I want it to be good. Like, I really want it to be good. So I'm gonna have to go and correct my time for sure, because I didn't really earn the time that I did because I missed targets. So I will be redoing the Ender Olympics. I just don't know when. This episode I really feel like building and getting some stuff done, so that's definitely what I'm gonna do. I think I should practice. I do a practice run or two on it, so I don't miss any of the any of the deals. So that'll be good. Let me go ahead and place stairs in here just to knock out this water. There, and now we can just get it all out. So I think I should pretty much keep the same design. I do like this design for the jacuzzi, although it needs to be a little bit raised up from where the pool's gonna be, and I might do a little spill from there, from it to there. Not sure yet. I know I have some lava down here, so I have to be real careful. And got it. Very good. Okay, so I need to pick this lava up with my bucket and have it all safe and sound. Good. Put that away so I don't kill nobody with it. Alright, so I gotta knock out these lamps, and then I'll do... Man, it's so high right here. I keep forgetting. And one more. Cool. So after this basement deal, not the whole thing. Well, I might do the whole thing because I really want to do the bar too before I get started on anything more outdoors. The people have been talking greenhouse, and I think that's gonna be probably the right deal. Right back here, if maybe I can't really move a little bit of mountain, but I can kind of make it more sheared just to give me a little bit more room if I have to. And I think right here, maybe like a 7 wide greenhouse that does like an arch effect. It will just be, you know, like one of those modular greenhouses that start out all the way at the bottom. It can be stone framed, like just some stone supports, and the glass could do like an up and around thing, and then go back down, kind of like a little bit taller than a half moon, if you know what I mean. I think that would work pretty well, just to make it nice and well put together looking. So let's see, there was a couple of materials down here that I believe I lost. Yep, my 2 redstone. Cool. And I can just knock this out and get back in. I think that'll be the best bet. Cool. We'll actually fix that up a little bit later. I could do that off camera. Already tore the darn thing down on camera. Okay. So back down. Man, I apologize. I got the morning voice. This darn morning voice. It's rough. A couple of you were saying that I sounded like I had a really deep voice. I do have a really deep voice. In the morning, it's usually a lot more raspy, but Had some coffee and stuff, so I should be good. Okay, so if this is gonna spill over into here, we probably need the border to be right there, although that's probably not high enough. Let's see, what happens if I take the border and actually bring it out one? So, okay, if I had, let's take this, was that all? Oh, I guess that was all half slabs. Okay, we'll do it like this. Knock that out for now. Let me just put that torch back up so you don't have trouble seeing. Okay, so now I should probably, it's a 5x5, that's right. Let's just start knocking some of this out. Man, I hate the block renders. I think this would be terrible in UHC. Terrible. Okay. Also, I am not a big fan of UHC, guys. I'm actually, it's not that I'm opposed to it. Like, I like the event itself, and I do like PvP itself, but it's the whole health regen thing that really gets me on edge. Like, I'm just not used to playing Minecraft and being stressed at the same time. You know, it's that's the only thing. Let's see. So that's my big deal. Like, I'm just not used to playing Minecraft and being stressed. Let's go get a few of the dark oak planks. I did have some dark oak planks. I should probably just look in another couple of chests, just to make some more noise for y'all, because I know y'all like that, me digging through my chest. I'm still not organized. I've been here so long, I'm still not organized. Okay, got some dark oak. That should be good. I should be able to try it now. Alright. So, yeah, like I was saying, UHC, not really a fan of it. And we got one coming up. Like, I'm not going to say when, but you'll see it soon. Or sooner or later. And I am just not a big fan. Like, there's too much stuff that can happen. In my opinion, it's like you can be, I guess you could be well prepared for it enough, but I'm not gonna spend, I gotta make videos, man. I can't be messing around with practicing PvP for extended periods of time for one event. And not when, even though you're good, if something happens along the way, like let's say you glitch through a block, because that's happened to me in UHC before. I think that's what turned me off so bad, because it can get to where no matter how prepared you think you are, you're still gonna lose because of something stupid. So, and I don't know, it's just, that's my 2 cents on it. But I will play. It's just going to be like, I know already that I'm not going to perform well. Well, I won't say that. I won't say that I won't perform well. I'll say that it's doubtful that I perform as well as people that are not me. In comparison to people, I don't think I'll perform well. Now, there's a couple members on the server that do really, really well with it. Like, Suma did, I think he won 2 seasons already. False Symmetry is pretty darn good at it too. Pretty darn good at that stuff. Okay, so let's see. We need, let's take this out. Take this out. Yeah, False is a beast at PvP. Like, she's a force to be reckoned with, I can assure you. So if I take out this, how did I have that? This is gonna take me a little while to figure out on camera. We did, I don't know, guys. Let me get the outline of this thing right. It's funny not building it on flat ground, so I'll build it and we'll be right back. All right, y'all. I got the design back in. I just didn't, like, building from the top down was pretty hard, so I just had to kind of take a mental note and check out the video footage that I just did when I was tearing it down, just to see how it went again. And this is what I'm running into. So it's not lifted up anymore. It's like I had a full block on top, but it just seemed a little bit too deep. So I'm gonna see what happens when I put just this rung around the border here, and I think that'll be enough. Like, it'll seem it'll seem raised up just enough to where we can live with it, you know. And it is higher than the pool, so that's the good thing. You know, essentially when I see these things, they're part of the same stone foundation. So the wood, I don't know if it's just playing tricks on my mind, but it's just not doing exactly what I had thought. So if I take the water isn't gonna work well with the half slab. I guess I could put another set of slabs on top. I just hate to make it look so deep. I don't know, let's try. Let's just try. I can always tear it down. It's Minecraft, right? That's what we do. We build stuff, we tear it down, we fix it, we make it better. Alright, so now it appears that it's, I don't know, it's kind of deep. I think I had some wood lamp, like the lamps, on the inside the last time. So what happens if we take, let's see, this, let's take this 3, for instance, and we can do like a spillover from there. You know what, I'll put this lava up. You know what, let me just, let me make a hole for this lava right quick. We'll just make a hole for the lava and use some water. There we go, we can always come back for it. Okay. Let's take a little bit of water and we'll try to make this pretty. One more, I think. Okay, so we got that. That's good. Now to make it spill in. I don't even know how I want to do this, y'all. This is some nerve-wracking stuff. See what y'all do to me? No, y'all know I love y'all. Seriously, I wouldn't be as half as creative as I would be without you guys giving me ideas and all sorts of stuff. Heck, half the challenge is implementing what you guys suggest sometimes, you know. I'm starting to think that this is probably not gonna do it. I'll try it anyway, though. I'll try it anyway. I just want to follow through with it now to see what it looks like. So that should extend it. We can always just fill this thing up with dirt again and start over, you know. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry about that cut, guys. Looks like my net just dropped all of a sudden. That's been happening a little bit lately. Yesterday it was happening big time. I was playing a lot on the mod soul server. Okay, so it looks... I'm not going to do it, folks. If I add that one in... it's going to kind of flow from out there, but it's not the right effect. It's either not close enough or just not what I thought it was going to be. You know what I mean? Alright, so I think the easiest way to take care of this is just going to be to box it in. Let's just box this in and get rid of some of the source blocks. Okay, now I can get rid of... uh-oh, it makes another source block. Let's see, will some dirt fix that? Yeah, I can take it out like this now. There we go. And I can kill that too. Well, that didn't work, does it? I was concentrating all hard. Okay, let's try this. Okay, that should definitely pull it out. I hate water sometimes. I should just fill it. Let me just put the rest in it, man. It's killing me. Where's the daggum water coming from? Did it make a source block right here? It might make it. Ah, that's where it was coming from. Okay. It was freaking me out. I was like, where's the source block? All of it was moving, you know? Okay. So we're back to square one now. We have the same jacuzzi design. And I didn't put the dispensers in and stuff. I'll do that when I figure out what's going on right here. So, what if... Man, like, I don't know how it should be. It seems like it should even be higher or closer, you know? That's the only things I could think of. I don't know. I might just keep it open like this. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. The spillover might just be asking too much. Not that it's too much work to do. It's just, I don't know if what I'm trying to do is gonna accomplish the look that I want eventually. You know what I mean? I don't want things too cramped and stuff. And let's take the oak wood that we have and get some half slabs. And I'm sure you guys can think of some cool stuff. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that little design down there. And I know we're not making tons of progress on this episode, you guys. I just want to, you know, I just felt like building some stuff. And that's kind of what I wanted to go. So let's see. We do have some half slabs left. I can go there. And I think that would be, like, that's an acceptable looking transition, right? Is it? Okay. I think that's an acceptable looking transition. We still wanted a fall through water feature, and I don't know how we're gonna get that accomplished. The only thing we can do, I can possibly add a feature in this corner, maybe. See, that's the only thing that I was concerned about. Like, I wanted a falling water feature to interconnect with the pools and all of that stuff. We could do that up top with this, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's try that. Let's just see what happens. I hate to break my snow, but I can always get it again, you know? Okay. Does that do what I want it to do? You know what? That's not half bad, y'all. That is not half bad. It's a little bit wider than I want. So also gonna need to take slabs and replace that snow right there. This is gonna be hard to do in the water. Alright, let's replace this with slabs. Minecraft, stop acting like we're playing in a snapshot. We are playing in the snapshot. Oh my gosh. Okay, I give up. I give up. Can I? No. Huh. There. Perfect. Now I just can't mess up again. Alright, so I have the little spillover coming from the pool. We can actually change those out with glass too. I think that would be great. That would just show it off even more. What I got going down here? Some snow? Okay, so this is too wide, so I need to make it smaller when it comes in. How am I gonna do that? I should probably, let's see, if we added a stone right there and a stone right here, what does that do? I don't know if that's the look that we want. I'm just trying to figure out the physics right now, you guys. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that needs to go away and that needs to go away. Let's go ahead and make that happen. Okay, that went away like it was supposed to. How about on this side now? Okay. So that's the bevel that I want, and it just spills into like the jacuzzi part. What I wish I could make it do is stop right there and kind of just like fall in without interfering with that. I guess I could take out these stairs and put in like, let's go underneath and put in wood. What kind of wood can I put in there? I think I'm going to put in the oak, just to show that it's different. Okay, so the oak is in, that's good. Now, ideally, what I want is that to just fall in, you know? So let's go ahead and do that. How can I do that? Will dirt stop that from happening? Let's see. Now that I don't have the stair there, it should just fall. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Let me just knock that out. And does it... Oh yes, that's what I want, y'all. I think that's the design that I want. I just want it to fall in and not really disturb the 3x3 that's already there. Okay, now I can put in my jets, dispensers. Even though it's not gonna be like it doesn't make sense. Oh, that's not what I want at all. It's not gonna make sense with the temperature anymore, because now I have cold pool water into my jacuzzi. It should kind of be the opposite way, but let's put some item frames down, and we'll do the item frames like we did last time. The hitboxes are all weird in the snapshot, you guys. No, I don't want it like that anymore. Okay, so we'll just have a few extra. Let's see, are these the droppers? Oh, yeah, those are the droppers. I want to use those first because dispensers are harder to make. Okay, and I'll just use a couple of dispensers to finish it off. Alright, so there we have it. There's the jacuzzi inset. Now I still need to add the light like I had last time, even though they're not necessary. So let's add that. So we'll need... Oh, man, this jump boost sometimes freaks me out. Okay, so we'll need a redstone block. Do we add one right there? I think maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and add one right there. That's not... Nope, that's not the right place for it. Where's that dirt that I had? Dirt. Okay, so that's actually where the redstone block needs to be. There we go. And we'll put our lamp there. Alright. Now we'll put our half slab back on top. Cool. Same thing on this side. Oh, gah! That's crazy, man. Okay. Eat some chicken so I don't die if that happens again. Can I end a pearl through this thing? That's probably the best way to go. Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay. So I'm gonna need dirt. Or regular wood's good too. No, that's actually where I want the redstone block. Okay. It's so hard telling what's gonna work and what's not going to. There we go. Okay. Now I have the block on top. Alright. Oh, one more. So, my question, I guess we don't need it to be the too high anymore. You know, we can just go with the half slab. I think that's a better idea, you guys. Because I do like the way that this looks a lot better than the full block, you know? I just do. I think it's a better choice. And we'll just finish it off like that. Okay, now it's to decide what I want to do with the walls on the outside. So the floating is the water feature is done. Like when I look back at it, I'm happy with this. Like it's not necessarily, it doesn't make sense logically, it does not make sense, but it looks good. That's what's important. So there is a waterfall feature. Now the stone I'm not sure about. It probably needs to be something else. I'm thinking we might do some prismarine. That might look really, really good against the wood and stuff. Although I do need to jungleize this and stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with a few designs for the next time you come back, you guys. So I'm gonna call this an episode. I know it was a little bit different today. We kind of just talked and played around with some stuff, but I did accomplish something that I'm trying to wrap my mind around. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This won't be the final design. The wood part I'm happy with. I'm gonna keep it like that. But the stone I'm going to change out. Just let me know what kind of stone that I think I should use. Give me some ideas, or maybe even just other kinds of materials. I'm not opposed to trying to use anything if I think it'll look good with the palettes. And just to review, we'll take some of the underground jungle and make it extend here so the view is a little bit different. I'll put some glass here so it's enclosed, and I'll probably just close this off and put like a nice design on the wall or something like that. Maybe a little inset design, maybe some shelves, or I don't know, just a few different things to throw at you. And y'all really let me know in the comments. Check my comments and vote on what you think should be the idea that I use here. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.